resolutions and all, that these are being governed by all these standards only. Now this is our core rules, you can say, into the go-to market. We are access where the OEMs of the cameras. Again, we have a distribution network like Ingram. After that, we have resellers who gives you complete end-to-end solutions. Because if you consider the complete solution, camera, other than cameras, we have VMS, we have switches, we have storage, everything put together. So SI gives a complete end-to-end solution to the customers, for which we definitely help them to work on a solution for our ecosystem. Axis, we are one who can give you cameras, all IP type, all IP cameras, all thermal cameras. Other than this, we can give you storage solutions, NVR or VMS from our side. This is again, everybody is talking about digital and all. So we started in the year 96 because we are the one, it started cameras in 1996. At that time, the complete market was on analog systems only. We take the drive that we have to shift the market from analog to digital, because at that time, digital was not nobody was talking about digital. Now you see, all analog solutions are almost going towards end. Everything is coming on a IP cameras, because as a customer, you want everything to be talkative on a single platform. That can be possible only on an IP solution, so the digital solution, not on analog solutions. Now, what makes us distinctive, other than because we have a lot of players in the market for cameras, what makes us Axis as a distinctive player? First is channel integrity. We have a dedicated channel network who gives you complete end-to-end solutions depending on the segment that we have. We have a dedicated partners who work in a different segments like hospitality, border areas, or you can talk about industrial, retail. We have dedicated partners who have a specialty in, when you talk to them, they have a specialty, they have a reference case studies who can give you complete, who can make you a solution as per your requirements and need. Training and professional, because we have a dedicated training programs for these partners. Even we conduct training for end customers also, who even like you can be Axis certified things also. There's a 3 days training program that we conduct for our customers and partners. After that, you can attend that training, you can give an exam. It gives you self motivation and give you more clear idea on how what to use, how to judge your requirement, what you want to achieve with these cameras that you are accomplish or you are installing in your premises. Global recognition, we are the one who are the leaders of IP cameras. If you see, as per all the studies available in the market, we are the global leaders. We are #1 position holding for IP cameras in the world. Little bit on innovation. If you see, we have a lot of cameras, but these are some innovative products that we have. The first you see image, this is a 5-lens camera. Because suppose you have an environment where you want to put a camera on a crossings where you want to view all the 4 roads of that particular square, and you want to have all the all the details of that particular scene. With here, if you see, this circumference has 4 lenses here, and below is a PTZ camera here. So with these 4 lenses, you can cover the complete 4 lanes of the square, and with this PTZ camera, you can cover the complete detail, each and every detail that you want to see in that particular area. With this, you need only 1 pole for erection, only 2 licenses for erection, and only 2 sorry, only 2 cables for that. If you go to as per standard solutions, where you have to use 5 cameras, 5 different poles, you have to use 5 licenses and everything. Now this is an innovative product because the maintenance will be less, the cost will be less for your as an end customer or as a partner also. After that, we have again a solution for video conferencing from an IP camera point of view. It works on a complete PoE based solution. It's a PTZ camera that is being shown at our booth also. And normally what happens is in a PTZ camera, it is very difficult to maintain that camera, like a maintenance, because it is like lot of dust. It is normally installed in outside areas. So, but in this, when you need a big ladder for maintaining these cameras, because there's a lot of dust and water particles or anything you can predict on this particular cameras. But this is a very good function called speed drive function. You can check the cameras here. What it does is, there's a motor inside that. It just helps the camera to just rotate in the sense, and it drops all the water droplets as well as all the dust which is being there on the camera. It just goes down. You can have a look at the booth also. It's a very good function, speed drive. It keeps you, it helps you in maintaining the camera from sitting at the control room only. You need not have to go to the camera and maintain that camera. After that, we have some series in stainless steel, which is being made for marine grade applications, where is the rusting is a problem. So we have this stainless steel body for our cameras, which can help you in removing those areas. These are flexible solutions that we have. You can say hidden cameras, covered cameras, all based on PoE, IP based. Is a horn speaker where it can be definitely it can be connected directly to the network of whatever network you have. So it gives you announcements and all. It is different from the analog solutions that is already there in the market. It's a completely network-based solution with built-in amplifier. It's again a 4K camera. It has three sensors of 4K camera, which can give you a very detailed, each and every detail of a particular scene of 180 degree. You can have a clear view if you put in a stadium type of environment or school type of environment. So with a single camera, you can view the complete stadium or like a complete 180 degree view that is covering with a proper details because it's a 4K technology. It's a 8 megapixel, 8 into 3, 24 megapixels is a camera. After that, we have thermal series that are majorly being employed in power sectors or border areas where you want to see the distances of 3 to 4 kilometers. It gives you a image from your body heat. It doesn't give you a regular image. It is for detection purpose only, but where detection is very much important and it is for crucial areas. Now there are two products in front of you. One is our camera and second is a Martin plane. Just a guess, what is common here in these two products? One is camera, second is Martin. Can anybody guess what is common in these two things? Infrared. No, sir. I tell you, this body, this glass body of this camera and this cockpit, the cockpit cover of this Martin plane is all of the same material. You can say when we call it our IK10 rating, the material, the type of material that we're using in our cameras is of same quality that is being used here for the cockpit cover. We can give you a bad board and you can try hitting this camera, it will not break down. So this type of material that we're using in our cameras which gives you confidence, the technology that you're using, and that's a really quality product. These are again some technologies that we have in our cameras, again innovated and invented by Access. First is light finder technology. Normally what we do when the lux levels go down or when we move towards the night, sorry, we normally recommend IR cameras to get a detailed picture. But here we have a technology called light finder which gives you colored image even at very, very low lux levels. Even if you're using IR cameras, that will give you a black and white image. In black and white, it's difficult to identify the people. Even sometimes police doesn't accept all these images in black and white. But here, if you use light finder technology of Access, I will show you just video also, which gives you colored image even at very, very low lux levels. Not at zero, but very low lux levels. WDR that is being used when there are some bright and light areas there. Suppose there is a glass building over there, and you want to, and the camera is positioned towards the glass. So we need some higher WDR cameras which can give you good image out of that. PRS is a technology which is being developed by Axis and with the cover company, which gives you more detail, more contrast, more clear picture as compared to standard lenses. We have thermal imaging cameras, which gives you, I already told you, about 3-4 kilometers. You can have a look. One is another technology we have is a Axis corridor format. Basically, if you see any lobbies or any corridors that you have, what a standard camera will do, it will give you a like a output image of that 16:9 format. But our cameras can reverse the image from 16:9 to 9:16 because in a corridor there is a long length as compared to width is available. So instead of using two cameras over camera, one camera can give you a solution which normally you are getting the solution from two cameras. It's a unique technology that we have in our almost all the cameras, starting from a cube camera to a PTZ cameras. Now this makes us different and more economical in terms of solutions offering from Axis. Sorry. This is sorry, this is a GIF stream technology that we have. Now it helps you, this we launched in 2015 only, for which we have got very good awards and recognitions for this particular technology. But it helps you in reducing the bandwidth and storage up to the tune of 20 to 80% depending on the motion in a scene. Because normally you see, in a total solution of a surveillance, 30 to 35% is a storage component. Now, this technology that we have in almost all the cameras, it helps you in reducing that storage and bandwidth requirement to the tune of 20 to 60, 70% depending on the motion in a scene. How does it? Because it's optimized for video signal. In a maximum is like it does that reduction, keeping the resolution, frame rate, and forensic details. We are not touching anything that you are getting the clear image, you are getting the clear forensic details which is being required for a post-analysis purpose or a pre-analysis purpose. We are not reducing any quality there, but it's only the algorithm which is being run on the S.S format by again Axis thing and our processors, which helps you in reducing that bandwidth and storage. Now this is a light find technology that I was talking you. Now this is again you can say it's an Axis camera only, but which doesn't have light finder technology. Same environment, same light levels, camera, output of the camera which has light finder technology in it. You can see the lux level same, still the lights are on here, But that's the output you are getting from a light finder technology camera. and that is output without light finder. Now this is the difference that axis cameras can create, which has light finder technology. Huh? From here. Sorry. Any questions till date? I think it will take 1 more minute. Any questions I can take? If you have any questions, I can reply on that questions in the meantime regarding any solution that you want, any IP cameras, any surveillance thing that you have. Half a kilometer? Yeah, yeah. We have. Yes. You want to see the faces or you want to read the number plates? Anything. So it depends how. It's a road type of environment. We can do that. Sir. We can do that. It normally goes for we have Q1765. That's with an optical zoom lens, and other than that, we can have look for a PTZ option also, sir. Yes, sir. Night we have like till that I show you that some lux levels till the lights you have seen in that particular environment it will work because we have the cameras with light finder. But if it's like a zero light environment, then we need to go for good range IR cameras, good range IR external IR illuminators which can see a distance of 500 meters. Definitely, sir. In night environment, it will go down definitely. Yeah. We can in that time we can put two three cameras there. With I don't think so. It will go. Yeah. No, it's a straight rod. It's like a circumference area or circle area. Or it's like a what? So, sir, it is to be designed. Solution has to be designed because one camera cannot serve the complete purpose for you. I think we have to design a solution as per we need to do the site survey, and depending on the need that you want to identify, you want to recognize, or just level a detection range is required. Accordingly, we can suggest the complete solution from us. It can be mix of fixed and PTZ cameras. So it is your objective, Mala. It is your need because if you want to identify each and every place, you don't want a 100% coverage to be there. Then obviously the quantity of cameras will go definitely increase. But if there is need that only detection is okay for me, then accordingly that is the inputs which is required from your side to design a solution.
So whoever is coming, in the
In
roadside,
city type of environment, there is a
anything you go to the bank cameras and anything, you cannot find the object, clear object of person.
because that solution was not worked properly to verify because again it's a normally what we do what these type of organizations bank and everything do that they put the cameras on the entry and exit type of thing. But normally in city surveillance type there is a mix of fixed cameras as well as PTZ cameras there. You can have a mix of that cameras which can do sharing data sharing with them and accordingly suppose if that is coming in that range, after that you want the complete detail of that thing with the camera which I showed you earlier also, like it is having a normal range, it is covering being. Now there is suppose there is accident over there. Now what that fixed camera can give information to that PTZ camera that please look at that place. So that PTZ camera can immediately zoom at that particular place to give a detailed information. That sharing is required between different cameras that we can do in our cameras. Our fixed camera can talk to the PTZ cameras, and PTZ camera can talk to the fixed cameras to share this information, and accordingly you can reduce the number of cameras in that solution. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. No, this is a light finder. Now this is just to check you that what type of testing that we do on our camera. This is for IP66 protection, ingress protection that we do. When we call it IP66, it has to be water protected. Even you can see there's a working camera which is being tested online At the same time, it is giving images also, and there is no like loss of signal or loss of image at all in this camera. This is the smarter imaging that we have, automatic defog that we talk about, and because now we are in north, we know that there's a lot of fog we have in December or early January. So we used to have, like, we have that feature with automatic defog that can give you clear images even in foggy environments also. There's no sound coming. This is just for a transportation test that we do before we dispatch the cameras from the different CLCs of the world and for respective location, because a lot of transportation has to be done. Suppose the camera is coming from Sweden and it is coming to India, it will take at least 15 to 20 days for transportation and all. So this type of testing is being done on all the cameras before getting dispatched from the respective locations. Sorry. These are little facts and figures that we have. All the cameras which are being like innovated by us, they undergone a training of, like, undergone a testing of 8,000 hours minimum, at least a 1 year. Even it is being like launched. Even after that, the testing is already being like conducted on that cameras. Whatever feedback, whatever at least improvements we can do on the camera, that is already a continuous process for us. 100% cameras are being tested before dispatch from the respective CLCs for access. Support, it is 20, like, it is available all three, like 24/7 all the time, because we have like 120 engineers with different languages that we have all across world for supporting each other. Even on Saturday, Sunday, you will find somebody will be online to resolve your problem. If you go to support chat column, you will get all the support, everything will there. These are some like statements that our customers have given to us. Like, even we dispatch thousands of cameras, there is only like 2 or 3 cameras which are being faulty. Otherwise, if in India, if you see, over that default ratio is less than even 0.3 or 0.4%, because these are being we are receiving the cameras from Sweden. Even after getting billing at the sites, that ratio is just less than 0.3, 0.4% in India. These are definitely different type of segments that we are catering to. We have dedicated case studies on these segments. If you go to access.com, there is a column called case studies. We are active in all these statements. We have dedicated cameras for all the different segments, specialized segments for all these needs. These are some little customers that we have in our kitty, starting from Oracle, Bharat Petroleum, IOCL, NTPC, NHPC, Fortis Hospital, Tata, IBM. These are all like existing customers which are given continuously repeat orders, and we are adding a lot of customers, new customers to us in our kitty. The recent acquisitions that we did, because now we need to work with a lot of analytics that we have, because it is not on the camera. We have to like integrate the cameras with different analytics to give a solution or to even complete the need of a customer. CityLog is into bridges, tunnels, and highways traffic solutions that we give our solutions with that. Cognimetics is a very retail industry segment. They are very active in that particular segment for their analytics. 2NA, we just counted that for IP intercom and IP audio solutions. It is just a recent takeover. So we are just trying to implement the solutions in our kitty, and we are trying to integrate these solutions with our cameras to give you more one-stop solution from Access House. Now, just 1 2 slides on TCO, total cost of ownership, that we have. You see, definitely as sir was telling, that solution or camera cost will go up and down. Definitely, if you see, like here, step by step, there are different things which will add to a costing of a complete solution. One is product cost, deployment cost, maintenance cost, storage and maintenance, everything put together. If you talk about only, definitely, camera point of view, we can be little higher as compared to some Chinese or some manufacturers. But again, if you see here, when you talk about deployment cost, storage cost, when you go up on the grade, you will see that costing will definitely reduce, because our cameras are very like